Cégep de l'Abitibi-Témiscamingue is a regional college-level institute with its main campus located in the province of Quebec. About 2,500 to 3,000 students attend the Rouyn-Noranda campus in both academic and continuing education programs.
Financial and energy savings can be distributed elsewhere. I think that it is important in today's society, which gives a lot of importance to the energy footprint, that our organization undertakes project initiatives that help reduce our environmental impact.
Financial and energy savings can be distributed elsewhere. I think that it is important in today's society, which gives a lot of importance to the energy footprint, that our organization undertakes project initiatives that help reduce our environmental impact.
In the case of a new building, commissioning consists of first doing an inventory of all electromechanical components, calibrate probes, and check the proper operation of operation sequences. In the case of an existing building, we do a recommissioning every 3 to 5 years to maintain optimal performance. But we recommend continuous commissioning to maintain optimal performance during the whole life of the building. Continuous commissioning can be done in 3 ways. The first approach, which is the simplest but the least efficient, is based on the energy efficiency. It has a very limited impact on components and consists of optimizing operation based on the occupancy rate, building schedule, as well as start sequences of components. Considering that this approach is not continuous throughout the life of the building, it is the least efficient one. The second approach is the manual continuous commissioning, which consists of connecting with the building automation system in order to analyze operation data and find malfunctions and correct them in order to reduce costs. Continuous commissioning using an analytical software is more complex but much more efficient in the long term because of the possibility to improve energy performance of the components. One of the goals of continuous commissioning, and in fact of recommissioning, is to make affordable adjustments to the existing components. Energy savings are substantial. With this method, there is no need to change any of the costly building components like a furnace. Building owners benefit from a continuous commissioning in terms of reducing the energy consumption, but it also extends the life of components, increases comfort of occupants, and reduces maintenance costs, and optimizes the quality of the indoor environment.
Bâtiment Global, pour réaliser le commissioning continu, on s'entend que le commissioning continu, on doit utiliser un équipement, une intelligence.
At Bâtiment Global, we use a powerful software to conduct continuous commissioning called DABO, which has been developed by Natural Resources Canada, and more specifically by Camnet Energy in the city of Varennes, Quebec. Looking at DABO's structure, the application is based on building operation data collected through a communication system between Bâtiment Global offices and the building automation system.
Qui communique directement avec les automates du bâtiment. Par la suite, l'ensemble des données sont...
Data are then processed by DABO and assessed using 800 logical rules and 275 performance indices.
Et 275 indices de performance qui sont appliqués sur les systèmes en soi. À partir de ces indices,
based on results, fault detection reports will be generated.
Des rapports de détection de faute. Ces rapports-là proposent aussi...
The reports provide strategies to be implemented in order to reach energy efficiency goals.
Les objectifs d'optimisation énergétique du bâtiment. À l'aide de ces 2 types...
Using 2 sets of rules, we can do a global assessment of the building and optimize the overall costs, comprising all energy distribution networks.
Tout l'optimisation de l'ensemble des réseaux, donc la distribution. Donc, en plus de toute cette intelligence-là, de toutes ces analyses...
This powerful software provides analysis, detects symptomatic malfunctions, and recommends corrective measures. DABO also creates a history file of data, analysis, and implemented corrective measures.
Qu'il crée. Donc, Dabo préserve
Dabo stores all operational information which can be consulted by administrative and maintenance teams. It can also be used for planning purposes.
mais aussi à vos professionnels pour des designs de conception futurs.
At Bâtiment Global, our commissioning approach consists of 3 steps, which must be completed before implementing continuous commissioning. In the case of Cégep de l'Abitibi-Témiscamingue, we first collected data from different components. We proceed with the installation of a communication device in order to collect data. Once data has been collected, the actual commissioning can be started.
Quand on dit on construit ça, c'est dans Dabo, encore une fois, c'est de bâtir tous nos systèmes, faire les flux énergétiques, nos sources d'alimentation, les influences extérieures. Une fois que tout ça est fait,
analysis and fault detection are done on a continuous basis, and reports and work orders are generated by Dabo, then submitted to the building administrator for prompt implementation of corrective measures in order to ensure that components remain energy efficient. Continuous commissioning can be illustrated as a cyclical pattern, which is repeated over the whole useful life of the building.
L'arrimage entre les deux équipes
The integration of BGI team and the team at the college was done successfully.
déroulé.
C'est un travail de collaboration, on s'entend si les deux parties ne collaborent.
Without teamwork, we would have not reached our goals.
Tout ça à mettre en place, ça fonctionne très bien.
Je peux vous présenter maintenant
Here are data collected at Cégep de l'Abitibi-Témiscamingue, on which was based the continuous commissioning using Dabo starting July 2015. The graph has been created using red screen.
réalisé à l'aide de Red Screen. Qu'on regarde la partie gauche du graphe.
On the left of the graph, results are based on linear regression, which produces a predictive
La
curve.
courbe prédictive. Donc, à droite,
On the right side of the red vertical line, you can see results obtained since the implementation of the project.
et sous la ligne bleue, on remarque une ligne verte
The green curve is the actual electricity consumption.
obtenue. Donc maintenant, si on regarde cette analyse-là en ce qui concerne de la consommation électrique au Cégep, les
Analysis results show net savings of 20.8%,
qui
financial savings of $86,630.
d'économie financière. Pour la pointe, donc
Regarding electrical power, this comparative analysis of peak electrical demand over the past 10 years at Ruain-Noranda campus shows that over the past year, when we implemented continuous commissioning, the peak electrical demand was reduced by more than 90 kilowatts, a reduction of electrical consumption never seen at the college.
n'a jamais pu atteindre encore jusqu'à maintenant. Pour la
Regarding
consommation,
gas consumption,
des économies
savings were more than 35.8%,
ont été atteintes. Des
which represents $210,187 in financial savings, and more than 431,000 cubic meters in gas consumption savings for the period.
Ce qui en résulte finalement
This represents financial savings of more than $296,000 for the period between July 2015 and July 2016.
de plus de 296 000 $.
Ben, nous autres, ce qu'on cherchait là-dedans, surtout, c'est
Our priority was to save energy, and we reach our goal.
sont présentes, on le voit.
Moi, je peux juste-
Continuous commissioning is the solution to adopt before thinking of renovating, changing the insulating materials or windows, which require large capital expenditures in the range of millions, with a return on investment not usually being generated before 15 or 20 years. On the other hand, the return on investment of continuous commissioning is generated within the first or second year.
Le Cégep est certifié vert.
Our college is certified green. We care about our ecological footprint, and we are very pleased that this project has helped us reduce it substantially.
Positivement.
Since we could make substantial energy savings, we were able to maintain direct services to students thanks to the BGI solution.